Ever wanted to boost your brain power, think a little quicker, or simply find a focus for a difficult task? Your brain needs a regular workout just like your body in order to function optimally. Joining me today for a little bit of brain gym is Dr. Darren Green and the super smart Nazneen Khan and Marcel Shaman from the brain gym to assist us with our brain exercises. Hello everybody, welcome to Doctor's Orders.
Hello.
Now Darren, let me start off with you. Could you explain the various functional areas of the brain and how they work together?
People have different ways of looking at the brain. We have a left and right hemisphere of the brain. Besides that, if you look at the brain and the surface markings on the outside of the brain, it's like looking at the continents of the world, where there are different continents representing different functional areas. Each and every lobe has highly specialized neuronal or brain cells that are designed for specific functions. The frontal lobes, for example, are associated a lot with our personalities. Laying down of new memory is predominantly a function of the temporal lobes. The temporal lobes, which are tucked in just behind your ears, also have two other additional functions, including part of visual and seeing, as well as also hearing and auditory function. The parietal lobe that we also have left and right in this symmetrical picture is associated with visuospatial phenomena. That means you are being able to identify 3D objects.
So the brain is actually also a muscle that needs exercise. Now, Nazneen, from a lifestyle perspective, how can we improve function?
What I say is if you've got it, you use it. And there's no point in having it wrapped in a little bubble paper. So the whole idea is that the more you use it, of course, the more you develop it and the more it starts functioning, the more it works. And also it delays the onset of diseases that are associated with aging, like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, etc. But also you want to look at some of the nutrition factors that actually help this process along. Now it might sound like omega-3s are all that we talk about these days, but it really does have benefits in brain health. And the easiest way to get that in, and the most cost-effective way, is to get some tinned fish. But if you don't like tinned fish for breakfast, you can use some walnuts, you can even get some flax seeds, and there's a whole host of ways in which you can actually increase the omega-3s in your diet.
Fantastic. Anything we can do to help our brains function better is highly valued. Let's take a look at what Brain Gym is and how it assists in improved cognitive function.
Brain Gym is an international organization committed to the principle that moving with intention leads to optimal learning. Brain Gym itself is a set of 26 movements which recall the activities naturally done during the first years of life when learning to coordinate the eyes, ears, hands and whole body. The 26 activities, along with a program for learning through movement, were developed by educator and reading specialist Paul E. Dennison and his wife Gail E. Dennison, who say that the interdependence of movements, cognition and applied learning is the basis of their work.
So I'm here with Marcel Shaman and we're going to do some Brain Gym exercises. So let's go.
The first one we're going to do is the Lazy 8.
Okay.
And the Lazy 8 we do, it's an infinity sign. And we use our thumb at eye level. And you take it up the center, up above eye level, up past the left, round, up the middle again, round to the right. And you're wanting to follow this thumb with your eyes without moving your head. And you go around 3 times, or about 3 times. And one of the things you should encourage is to move the thumb up rather than down. You want to move up and round.
Now, since it's infinity, do we do this forever?
3 times. Around
only
about
3
3
times.
times.
Not quite
If you
infinity.
feel you need more, you could do more. And then we swap hands.
Okay.
By swapping hands, we're actually accessing or stimulating the other side of the brain, up to the left, round, back to the center, round to the right.
Now, how does this actually help, Marcel?
So what it's doing is, first of all, you'll notice that your eyes are tracking your thumb, and that's actually encouraging tracking of the eyes, relaxation of the eyes, smooth movement of the eyes. You're also getting both sides of the brain integrated and both eyes integrated.
So what's the next one?
The next one is the cross crawl. Let's start with our left arm and touch to the lifted right leg.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're crossing over. And again, once again, when you're using your left side, you're stimulating the right brain and vice versa. So you're getting both sides of the brain working at the same time.
Does it count more when you have heels?
I think that balance is very involved with the cross-scroll standing. It can be done sitting. And with heels on, definitely. You're definitely stimulating the balance.
And once again, accessing both sides of the brain.
Accessing both sides of the brain and top and bottom of your body.
Yes.
And you
Is there a
focusing on
specific
the core.
area supposed to move or to look like the previous exercise where you
No,
focused
you
on
don't have to.
This is just
We can
the
do it in, and there are many, many, many variations. Would you like to see a variation?
Yes, I would.
Okay, so just a simple kick. You could. You could absolutely do a turnaround. Anything using opposite arm and leg
Okay.
would be a variation.
So you say a kick.
So it could be that. For younger children, it could be a march.
Now, since we're doing things in threes, give me another exercise.
Okay, so the next exercise
For
we're
people
going to
happy.
do is hookups.
Hookups. Okay.
Hookups again, we're using both sides of the body, crossing over, but here it's much more connected to calming and relaxation. So what we're also going to do with this is we're going to put our tongue up against the palate, because that's very calming. And you just breathe in with the tongue up against the palate, breathe out, and you can let go of the tongue, and then breathe in, and out. Okay, so the second part, when you're feeling calmer, you unhook your feet, you unhook your hands, and you place your fingertips together in a metaphor of the two sides of the brain working together, and also bringing attention to your proprioceptive system. That's your body knowing where it is in space.
Yes.
Or tactile touch system. And we finish off in that way.
That's wonderful. I feel exhilarated. Seeing as a healthy body should house a healthy mind, we put some gym goers to the test with fun brain exercises. Take a look.
There are lots of different brain exercises we can do each day to improve our cognitive abilities. Simple math or memory games are great, but we have decided to test a few others on friendly gym goers.
Hello, how are you, sir?
My name is Joe.
What's your name?
My name is Joe.
First question, Joe, right? I need you to name two objects with each of the letters of your name.
Okay, the jump machine.
Another one, that's
Another
one.
Let me think. Jordan kettlebells.
Oh.
The iron machine. The last one on E. Electronics.
Okay, that counts, that counts. Okay, that counts. Do our judges agree? Well done, Joe.
Thank
Put
you.
you on the spot now, okay? So the next question is, can you name the days of the week in alphabetical order?
Just put me on the spot now. That's the thing.
F, I'll start you off.
Okay,
F,
that's
Friday.
Friday.
Okay,
And then that could be
in alphabetical order.
that's Monday.
Right?
And then we've got Saturday.
Yes.
And then we've got Tuesday.
You must start to,
Sunday.
right? Okay.
And then we've got Tuesday. And then we've got
Dude,
yeah.
dude, it's Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Oh,
You must start
Wednesday.
those.
That's
You need to
thanks,
do
man.
a little bit more reps
Yeah.
and sets of those.
Thank
okay.
you.
But well done.
Thanks.
Clearly, listing the days of the week alphabetically is more difficult than a pull-up. Well, Riyadh's version of a pull-up at least.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, and you?
Can you mention the days of the week in alphabetical order?
Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Huh?
Hello, what's your name?
Taylor.
Hi Taylor, I'm Riyadh. Can you name the days of the week in alphabetical order?
Friday, Monday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
A miniature Rain Man. Now let's talk about how we can use simple everyday exercises to exercise our brain.
I think a lot of us should start when we wake up in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I think one of the first things we should do is actually learn to breathe properly.
Okay.
Yeah, so in the morning when you get out of bed, before getting out of bed, have a good stretch. Enjoy your stretch, enjoy your yawn instead of rushing it.
Okay.
It actually helps you just relax the body and get your muscle tones been relaxed in a supine or laying down position for the entire night. And now it's got to carry your weight again in an upright position.
It's difficult to do that when there's like 3 kids all over your face hanging at the foot of the bed. What other ways you can exercise your brain?
Yeah, there's a couple of apps that you could actually tap into online, but also, just to keep exercising that brain, whether it's to learn a new skill set,
Yes.
whether it's even to learn certain phrases of a new language, that also helps start exercising that brain.
Do things differently, develop new patterns. Also, crossword puzzles are very, very good. You
Word
find that-
games.
Yes.
Board games like Scrabble. Number games like Sudoku, for example, as well. People love those. The brain actually releases feel-good hormones when you actually win, and there's an element in the game or the application where you actually reach levels and progress. People love that, and the brain loves it too.
So games actually are good for you. But thank you so much, everybody, for a very interesting discussion. And thank you so much, Marcel, for these
Thank
very
you.
wonderful
Thank you.
exercises. I'm going to practice this. Wait, it's got to go up.
Up in the middle.
Cross your fingers.